Once upon a day, 66 million years ago, there were no people on Earth. There were thousands of species of animals. The uppermost of them were dinosaurs. All kinds of dinosaurs of many shapes and sizes. Did they look at the sky that day and think the new light was a second moon? What signal of imminent danger rang in their brains? Or any animal's intelligence has yet to develop so far as to think. And that light in the sky was reflected from an asteroid the size of Everest that hit the coast of Mexico at great speed. Earthquakes with power equal to more than 2,000 Hiroshima atomic bombs. Giant tsunamis, wildfires, oceans becoming acidic and toxic, and environmental disasters all over the world. Billions of animals began to die. The more significant the animal, the greater the need for food. So, the giant dinosaurs that ruled the land suffered the most. 3 out of 4 dinosaur species on Earth were lost as a result. That was the situation after the collision, but how was that day? The day that spacewalk ended the dinosaurs' 160 million year reign on Earth. So, let's see how the day was. Flowers and plants were full of ferns that day, 66 million years ago, along with killer dinosaurs like Tyrannosaurus rex, giants like Titanosaurus, and innocent dinosaurs. From small mammals to countless other animals, our world was teeming with movement. That day was no different from 1 million days ago, except for that rushing light in the sky. The light grew bigger and brighter over the weeks. The Killer Asteroid came with a light like the sun in the sky, and a speed of about 60 times the speed of sound. In less than 2 seconds, it left the atmosphere's boundary and came to Earth. The massive collision with the atmosphere turned the asteroid into a mass of rock and metal, vaporizing parts of it. Still, most part of this giant asteroid survives. At about 60 degrees angle, it hits the Earth. When this mountain hit the Valley of Mexico at 72,000 kilometers per hour speed, the water moved hundreds of kilometers away due to its impact, and the rocks under the sea began to melt at a temperature of about 10,000 degrees. More than 60 times the asteroid's rock mass is ejected into the atmosphere and space. Some of the ejected rocks hit the moon and even Mars. The heat spread all around at the speed of light. Within 1,000 kilometers, everything was reduced to ashes in a flash of fire. The air temperature of the whole world reached 100 degrees, and all the creatures who could not take shelter under the water or inside the cave died instantly. On that side, a 25-kilometer deep and 100-kilometer diameter hole was created under the sea, and an earthquake of magnitude 11 on the Richter scale started worldwide. 15,000 kilometers away, the Indian subcontinent also cracks and erupts. On the other hand, a tsunami with a wave height of more than 11 kilometers creates a cyclone with a speed of thousands of kilometers per hour. The molten rocks that run up into the atmosphere are forced down again by gravity. The atmosphere's friction becomes a roaring fireball, catching fire wherever it is on the ground. And for those that dropped into the sea, the sulfur-rich rocks formed sulfur, or sulfuric acid, in the seawater. Seawater becomes acidic overnight, killing many marine animals. The suffering of those who did not die in the fire, tsunami, earthquake, or windstorm did not end here. The cloud of dust and the smoke of the global fire reached the atmosphere and spread around, covering the sun. In this, the temperature of the Earth decreases overnight to about 25 degrees. It has been cold weather for a long time, and many animals die because of the cold. Without sunlight, photosynthesis also temporarily stops, as a result of which the plankton in the sea begins to die. In the aquatic food chain disaster, many more animals die. The same catastrophe befalls the ground. The fire killed many organisms, and those that survived died from lack of food, leading to the death of herbivores, followed by carnivores that lived on herbivores. All the dinosaurs that roamed the Earth died one by one, ending their 160 million year reign. The soil of the Earth was filled with ashes and dead animals, and the carcasses of fish were deposited at the bottom of the sea. Fungi dominated the cold, dark world. Yes, about 75% of the world's population was wiped out by an asteroid that day. Small-winged dinosaurs survived that day due to being able to fly. Small mammals like mice also live with other animals. They became the most evolved as the dinosaurs vacated the space. From this We have slowly evolved into today's fauna. But how do we know how and where that considerable asteroid hit? It is also an exciting story. Scientists have been searching for the reason for the sudden disappearance of the dinosaurs for a long time. By examining fossils, they already knew that fossils younger than 66 million years are no longer available. When the Yucatan Peninsula Chicxulub crater was discovered in 1980, scientists were surprised to see that molten rock had transformed into quartz that required temperatures of more than 10,000 degrees, which could not have come from any volcanic crater on Earth. Calculating from the angle of the cave wall, it was found that something huge hit here at an angle of 60 degrees. A rock's isotopes deduce its cosmic origin. A measure of the total force of the impact is obtained by measuring the cavity's cc and the rock neck's temperature. Over the years, many scientists have studied the effects of the Earth's environment, and the dinosaurs also became extinct. If that conflict had not happened, would the dinosaurs have survived today? Many scientists believe that dinosaurs' disappearance, we might not have evolved. Finally, subscribe to our channel Mysterious World to get updates on future videos. Thank you for your support, and I look forward to bringing you more stories.